What's good, everybody? Welcome to Saturday, November
right.
1st.
Like, what?
Man,
What is
we
happening?
almost in Christmas. Yo,
no,
I look
don't
at,
say the C word.
listen,
I love Christmas, but just don't say it.
I
I'm
look
not ready
at-
yet. We just celebrated Halloween.
I look at November and I'm
right.
like,
Yeah,
yo,
right.
we about to hit Christmas and this is going to hit real fast.
It's
Welcome to
scary.
Scriptly Adapted on WFUT Factory Underground Radio. Give it up for us. You know, we try to bring the show to you every Saturday and we successfully have done so, I would say. But we got a great full show for you guys today. Morning News. This is provided. Some of the stories are provided by Morning Brew News, which is really cool email that they give you daily of a condensed version of the week's news or that day's news.
I like it.
And this is the most consistent thing I read on a daily basis.
I'm very proud of you because I know it's a struggle. But
Yes, it is a struggle. Not because I can't read.
No, I didn't say
clarify
no.
that.
I didn't
You're
say
not
that.
saying- you're
I
not
didn't say
saying-
that. Whatever the
You're not saying
assumption.
I can't read.
No, I didn't say
Okay.
it. No.
right,
I
right.
know it's not
Just gotta clarify.
your information overload method of choice,
Yes,
if
yes,
we
yes.
will.
Surges, storm surges,
all right.
record-breaking flooding,
Yeah.
winds hitting like 185 miles per hour. Really devastating. I think the first. Did they say it's the first hurricane
No, in many
many years, or the first Category 5 of that strength?
I think it might
Probably
be both.
both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. Out of all the islands, I can count on my hand the amount of times I've heard of a hurricane having not only devastation but hitting Jamaica.
Scandal. Well, not
no.
necessarily scandal. Paramount, the Paramount Skydance company, always in the news for something not great, but always in the news. This one probably is going to hit later on, and they're probably going to feel this. Taylor Sheridan.
Oh,
and
they're
Paramount
gonna feel this. Big
separate.
time.
They break up, and I don't mean like a civil breakup, like they meet in person over coffee and like, you know what, this just ain't working. I'm talking like breakup, like we never hear from each other again, and I'm over here guessing if we still together.
You over here singing love ballads?
Yeah, I'm making plans for the next date, and you didn't show up. Paramount didn't even come to the negotiation table with
Stop
a deal.
it. Clutching the
Taylor,
pearls.
though, is getting paid at NBC Universal. Starting next, he signed with NBCU,
Okay.
and starting next year, he will start his film portion of his
Wow.
contract. And in 2028 or 29 is when he starts his shows. So Paramount still has him for the shows up at 28, 29,
Oh.
and Paramount still owns
Okay.
the IPs of Lioness, Yellowstone, all that stuff.
It's one normal thing, like an everyday thing that your spouse or partner does. That's an attraction to you. And I say normal because it's just something they do normally, regularly, but you find it inordinately attractive.
Really?
Yeah. I love that you have just come into your own running this board. You are truly happy here. I love watching you just be comfortable and settle in. And it's also this sense of ownership that you have that's attractive to me. And I love that. You're just so in your element and you're confident. Not that you're not confident in other things. It's just that this is you're confident in something that you truly.
Rings on, your rings. It's so, not the word regal, but it looks so adult and grown woman.
Well-
like it's just the way you put yourself together.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, okay, she's a grown woman. Like I love that. It's not like this messy thing. It's like this proper.
Messy? What is
It's
messy?
like because you do this with your hands, when you're putting on rings, like you hold your fingers out, or you do something
Well,
like.
yeah. I mean,
but
how
it's
else are you
the
supposed to
way.
get the rings on?
It's had a little couples topic. Ask your partner what they like about you, basically.
Yeah, I think so.
Ask your partner
Yeah.
what they like about you.
Yeah.
That's a normal day thing. Welcome back to the show, guys. We are bringing you in theaters. Kate, I only have one movie that's on my
okay.
radar.
Tell me.
Unless you got one. But I only have
Nope.
one movie that's on my radar. And that is the Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons film. And Alicia Silverstone is also in it.
That's random.
Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons film Bugonia.
I wanted to see Bugonia because of the premise of it. So can you share with us what the premise
Bugonia,
is?
let me tell you a little bit. Two
tell
conspiracy-obsessed
us.
young men kidnap the high-powered CEO of a major company, convinced that she is an alien intent on destroying planet Earth. Now, as simple of a premise or as weird of a premise that may sound, Yorgos's style always tends to be there's something underneath all of this. Top critic says Bugonia's provocative premise doesn't yield a sci-fi thriller. The film instead offers an intimate, unhurried exploration of human cruelty.
That is that this ritual, which involves sacrificing a cow so bees might emerge, serves as a metaphor for the film's themes of new life or opportunity arising from something corrupt or dead. So I find that very interesting. A lot of these films, especially rom-coms, which we'll get into later, are also derived from old Shakespearean works or remakes of older films. So the premise and topics are much deeper than you think they are. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
And the actor is?
Give the...
you want applause first?
Yeah.
Okay. Kate, what's applause first?
For the segment itself, people. All right. The actor is Viola Davis.
Give it up for Viola, y'all. This one's a big one.
Viola Davis was born on August 1965. She just turned 60 in St. Matthews, South Carolina, to May Alice Davis and Dan Davis. She was born on her grandmother's farm on the Singleton Plantation, herself as having lived in abject poverty and dysfunction during her childhood, recalling living in rat-infested and condemned apartments. Davis is a second cousin of actor Mike Colter, known for portraying the Marvel Comics character Luke Cage. From high school, Davis studied at Rhode Island College, majoring in theater and participating in the National Student Exchange before graduating in 1998. She went to Juilliard. She is a Juilliard graduate, y'all. And that black playwrights such as August Wilson and Lorraine Hansberry aren't studied in the same way as the others she had learned from. As the movie that we are talking about today is...
We got the film is Fences, directed and starring both Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. A masterclass of acting with pure heart, emotion, and rawness. This film was that. It didn't make a ton of money, but it did really well critic-wise and got its love through people seeing it and saying, to forget the ratings and all that stuff. This is a solid film. And it did really well. Critics loved it, actually. 92% on the Rotten Tomatoes chart. Great. Now,
full of emotion.
Full of emotion. She's on
the film earned 4 nominations.
Yeah, she's on a level that not many actresses or people.
But we're gonna get into it. I don't want to. That's later in her career.
Okay.
You're
later in her career. I'm sorry.
You're stealing my thunder.
We got a chick flick for you.
One of my favorite films is called Crazy Stupid Love. And it premiered in, I was expecting like a hand clap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Crazy Stupid Love.
All right. So it's an American romantic comedy film directed by Glenn Ficarra and John Requa, written by Dan Fogelman, who is known most notably for his work on This Is Us. Pharrell, Ryan Gosling, Still My Heart, Julianne Moore, Emma Stone, John Carroll Lynch, Marissa Tomei, and Kevin Bacon. You talk about stacked cast. Basically, the film follows a series of interconnected love stories centered on Cal Weaver, played by Steve Carell, a recently separated man who learns how to be more romantic and charm women. And the way he learns is by befriending Ryan Gosling, who's like, a kind of a playboy type of guy. He gets him to be, the best version of himself. Great feel-good movie. It's hysterical. And Ryan Gosling, aside from being a most beautiful man, and also...
Dates, useless, cocktail, party, trivia. Give it up for Kiki. How was that?
I guess it'll have to suffice.
That's gonna happen.
There's really not much I have for y'all today, except...
Wow. The anticipation.
Are we living through a rap drought? The Billboard charts suggest we are. It feels like the Billboard charts could use a good rap beef right about now. That's because, according to the publication, for the first time since 1990, there is no hip-hop in the top 40 of the Billboard 100 chart.
Whoa. Our artist highlight of the month for you. First, I'll give it up for that. I am pro bigging yourself up. And in this case, Kate, who are we bringing the people?
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
is going to be Daydreaming. Actually, I have to say, probably one of my favorite songs of hers. Soul Singles by American singer Aretha Franklin, released from her album Young, Gifted, and Black. It spent 2 weeks at the top of the Hot Soul Singles chart in April '72 and peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 11 on the Easy Listening Singles chart. I'm going to let you close because you always do such a good job. So this is our show, episode 18 here at Scriptly Adapted.
Season
2.
18, y'all.
Thank you for listening.
We definitely have, what, over 100 shows yet?
Oh,
you
yeah.
think? Right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You think so?
I think so. I think that's appropriate.
Combined? Season 1?
I don't know if we're at 100. I wouldn't say that.
We got to do the math because we do have to have a 100th show shindig.
Shindig, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for joining us this Saturday morning here at Factory Underground Radio, WFUT. Continue supporting us at Scriptly Adapted on every piece of social media that our name comes up in. Check out the website where you can also see the stuff we did in the past that we've done. And we do produce a wrestling podcast that's hosted by yours truly, On the Mark Wrestling Podcast. Give it up for me. Give it up for me.
That's true.
Have a great Saturday, y'all. This is Aretha Franklin Daydreaming Artist Highlight of the Month. Peace. And set your clocks back.
Yeah, don't forget that.
You're just listening to Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio and Live 365. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Scriptly Adapted.